Hello and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we are doing a live show. We're going to be watching Marvel's Secret Invasion. Honestly, know very little about this. I haven't really been following it. This is very much a spur of the moment thing, which is why it's late and not out immediately after the episode came out. But yeah, I figured may as well watch this. Enjoy Marvel. Big fan of Marvel. I'm less of a fan now than I was when I was a teenager. I think, yeah, it's not been as good lately, I think, is the main thing. So after Endgame, everything kind of wasn't as good. I haven't watched all the TV shows. I've seen Loki, I've seen Falcon and Winter Soldier, I've seen WandaVision, I've seen Hawkeye, and I've seen Moon Knight. Those are the only ones I've seen, I think. There's been a lot. I may have missed... What If? That's also one that I've seen. But yeah, I've also not seen Eternals or the new Ant-Man. But other than that, I think I'm up to date. There's so much Marvel now. Oh my gosh. Anyway, from what I've heard, Secret Invasion looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Nick Fury, that's always fun. Maybe S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff. Big fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was a really fun show. If we get any references to that in this, I'm going to be very excited. In general, I think Nick Fury I will be happy to see. I've managed to avoid spoilers, mostly. I did see something that was a spoiler, I think, but I don't know the context of it. We'll see if it's actually a spoiler or not. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. Nothing much more to say before we begin. I'm hoping to get these videos up pretty soon after the episode releases. Either Thursday or Friday at the latest. We'll see. I'm still figuring out my schedule. Bear with me. I think without further ado, shall we see what the Secret Invasion is all about?
I'll be right there.
It's Agent Ross. Burn a phone?
Imagine a world where information can't be trusted.
So this world?
Not very
Okay.
hard, is it?
I am excited for
They weren't even human.
the aliens taking people's faces and, you know, impersonating, and it's gonna be fun. That's about all I know of what the show is.
What exactly? You think the same people are behind all of this?
Not people. Skrulls.
They want
This is
ours.
reminding me of that one
Look,
Doctor
can't
Who
you see
episode
it? All these groups,
with the red
they're the same.
alien thingies.
Skrulls could be. This is. I need to give him something more than just theories. I need evidence.
Still don't know why he's on Saber. That was very briefly at the end of Far From Home. I'm gonna have to look up if we've seen Agent Prescott before, because he does look familiar.
The office. Don't know.
Who is it? The bullet went through him. Wouldn't have hit Ross? I feel like it would have hit Ross as well. Ooh, who's this?
I need an extract.
Maria!
Academica Metro Station, 6 blocks northeast.
I was like, is he in Russia? And then remembered that at the start they literally had giant words saying Moscow, so yes, he is in Russia. That's a cool shot. They must be on a can't tell if that's on a like, it must be on a crane or something, but yeah, that's cool. Oof. Ouch. Dude's having a bad day. Ooh. Oh. That wasn't Ross.
Nah, he's one of them.
What? Is Ross okay? I'm so excited for this, actually. Apparently, the opening credits are AI generated, so I'm gonna skip them. I don't want to see AI generated content, and yeah, I'm skipping the opening credits. Because if you're not gonna actually pay your artists, then don't bother making art. Here he is, the man himself. This is making me want to rewatch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh my gosh, I miss those characters. He's not looking too hot.
But she worried, man, that it would take something like this to bring you back to her. And I guess she was right.
I haven't seen Agent Marvel since it came out, so I've forgotten some details, and if we've heard of these characters
Tell me about
before.
Rabbit.
I do know a little bit of one of the comic runs of Secret Invasion, I think, because I am a big Kate Bishop fan, and I read one of the Young Avengers comic runs, a little bit of that, one of the first Young Avengers comic runs, because it had Kate in it, and I think that had something about their Secret Invasion, and one of the Young Avengers, I think Tommy? Or was it Tommy's boyfriend? Something. Someone was a Skrull who was like the kid of a Skrull and a Creel or something. So I'm hoping that we get Young Avengers hints in this, because I really want to see the Young Avengers, and we've got a lot of them in the MCU already, and I just want to see more of Kate Bishop.
We have a situation, Mr. President.
Rhodey!
Agent Fury. We've just received word that he's left Saber.
What do you mean he left Saber?
Rhodey!
I agree, sir.
Has he recovered
And
from his
unfortunately, we also
paralysis,
intercepted
or
a
does he
encrypted
have
message from Agent Hilde.
fancy
Fury.
Stark
We haven't
tech
been able
under
to decode
his
it yet,
pants?
but we know.
I feel like Rhodey keeps being the antagonist in these shows, because he was a little bit in Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier as well, from memory. That's creepy.
Deutschka, you should only scratch the surface of mediocrity. You must be finally putting
she's
it all together.
fun.
Well done. Okay.
Been keeping from me all these years?
It was an old English spy master that started the portal.
Throw
So who is she?
So, what are you doing in Moscow?
Same as you, trying to kill the Skrull Rebellion in
And
his
is
crib.
she human?
You know the rebel leader personally, don't you? I think Thanos' snap changed you. Taught you that no matter how hard you fight for what's right, there's always someone stronger to undermine you.
Setting up a
You seem to
character
forget
arc?
this old Nick Fury has 30 years of hands-on experience with the Skrulls.
Once a spy, always a spy. Are these guys all Skrull?
Welcome to New Skrullos.
I guess so. Is
When's the
she
last
the
time you ate,
daughter
Vito?
of the guy? That's cool. It's such a fun setting. I love abandoned nuclear stuff. I thought you said that you wear scroll skins. No one here is scroll. There we go.
What's behind that?
Victory.
No need to be dramatic. So the warriors are the ones that we're gonna see the most. So they're human. Oh, is that so they can imitate them? Does that mean Agent Ross is in here somewhere?
Now take his mind.
Memories and stuff? Do they have to stay in the pods to keep the connection? Who dat?
By now,
Is Fury just
wait
eating popcorn?
until a Skrull rebel picks up the devices in order to follow them to
What a
that
guy.
hideout, then yes.
Yeah, okay.
I love how she's worked with him long enough now to just absolutely put up with all of his BS.
A man says it's nothing to worry about. He's washed up, walks with a limp, can barely see out the good eye.
But is
think
that
kept the
what he
circle tight
wants
on
you
this
to
one.
believe?
Where the show?
All set.
This is gonna be so confusing. The people keep changing faces. Don't know who to trust.
Duh.
I feel like there should be more security checks than
I
that.
got it, mate. And you haven't even gone on my midlife crisis shopping spree yet. Hey, what you get for yours?
The Avengers.
That worked out well. Don't go off on your own.
So we're gonna go ahead and call that a lie.
I missed Fury.
Everybody gets one. Nope.
I don't know if that was the best idea, but you saved his life, I guess.
Where'd he go?
She.
He got there fast. I guess she wasn't that far away. Maria and Fury are both past their prime. That's his daughter, isn't it?
It's what you always say, but there's always another.
Yeah.
Gosh. Her last words? Fine, Gaia.
What?
Oh, does she not know she's dead?
She's dead.
Yeah. Oof.
Смотри, сколько хочешь. Все равно не будешь таким, как раньше.
Повторите, пожалуйста.
I'm definitely sensing a theme here.
You gonna move?
I haven't decided.
See, that's what I'm worried about.
Mm.
The Fury I knew was always 3 steps ahead. When the steps are uncertain.
Love the friendship that Maria and Fury have.
Otherwise, someone's gonna get hurt.
They've worked side by side for so long that they can just call each other out, and it's great. And there's no romance. Man, he's aged so much since then. Sometimes I think about how far away, how long ago Infinity War was, and I'm like, huh, technically we're in the year that Endgame takes place. What's going on here? Oh, that's Talos. Okay. Who's she then? Oh. Is she just leading them wrong though? She seemed sincere.
I got eyes on her.
But this is a spy show.
Let's move.
Where's the third one? Oh no, there's only 2 bombs on there. I feel like you could bypass that crowd. In some way, surely. You'd think they'd be better at this, considering they're trained spies. And have been doing the spy gig for their entire lives. That's not creepy at all. That's the same little girl, isn't it? Is it? It's the same ball. What's going on here? I feel like she's a Skrull. Yeah. Why are you following this obvious trap, Fury? The sound cues for this are great, though. Did Guy trick them? Oh, that's... He did that to prove a point. He lured Fury there just so he could prove a point. He didn't need to do that. Oh. Yeah, this is what I saw. I was hoping it was a Skrull. No. Did he take Fury's face? What is going on right now? Okay, so he was pretending to be Fury and shot Hill. Shot Maria. No. 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 Yeah, that's the image I saw, and I spent the entire episode being like, I hope that doesn't actually happen. She's so good. She's such a good character, and she's been in the show, in the MCU, throughout. Oh, guest star Kobe Smulders, no. If she's a guest star, then she's not gonna be a series regular. I can't believe they actually killed off Maria Hill. Well, I kind of can believe, because I saw a spoiler, and yeah. But she's been in it. Was it Avengers she was first in, or was it one of the Iron Man movies? I think it was Avengers that she was first in. And she's been in all the Avengers movies, I think. She's been in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She's been such a good side character. And now they've killed her. Yeah, and like I was saying, I was really enjoying her and Fury's friendship, and that they've been friends for so long. They've had this working camaraderie, relationship, friendship, and they know each other so well, and I guess this is going to play into the arc for Fury that's being set up, which is, I guess, what he's supposed to be doing now. Like, he's lost his rhythm after the blip. He's kind of past his prime. He's a little bit he's not the spy he used to be. And losing Maria, like losing probably his best and oldest friend, he's gonna blame himself for that. Which I was gonna say, like, that whole, like, I know they didn't have long to plan it, and they only have the 3 of them, but that whole operation felt very poorly done, and I feel like Maria and Fury have been spies and secret agents and S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, whatever, for like decades. You'd think they'd be able to do a mission like that easy. Like, it gets a little bit more complicated when you're trailing people who can change shape, but I don't know. I feel like that's a very simple thing that they've probably done 1,000 times before, and yet they failed at it. I'm enjoying the dynamic between Talos and his daughter. I think that's a very engaging character arc and engaging storyline. And I am excited to see where they go with that one. It hasn't fully caught my attention. I think the killing off Maria has made me less enthused about it, because I was hoping we'd get like Maria and Fury banter throughout the whole show and kind of actually have a deep dive exploration on their friendship. But alas, now I want to rewatch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They have the technology to bring her back to London. They probably don't anymore. Send her to Tahiti. It's a magical place. Yep. Skrull trying to... It feels like very generic terrorist stuff at the moment, which... I mean, we kind of had it. Like, it reminded me a lot of the arc of the... It reminded me a lot of the antagonists in Falcon and Winter Soldier. And I feel like we've had this storyline before, and I think they could do something a lot more interesting with the Skrull, but we will see how it goes. Anyway, I think that will do it for me. I will see you in a few days, because I'm hopefully going to get this one up ASAP, and then get the next one up as soon after the next episode comes out. And hopefully do this pretty soon after the episodes come out. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode, or whatever other video you watch of mine. That's it from me. You go off, have a drink, take a nap, get something to eat, go for a walk, do something else. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!